Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing my 33-week update for you guys. They will be weekly updates now that I'm getting further along in my pregnancy, just because with my condition, incompetent cervix, you know, it's really different for everybody when they have their baby, whether they have a cerclage or on progesterone or anything like that. If you want to know more about my incompetent cervix situation, you can refer back to my 21-week update and kind of get caught up on that. But to hop in, since last week, I have been feeling really good, other than I did get a call right after I filmed the 31 and 32 week update for you guys that I did have a bacterial infection and got prescribed 7 days of antibiotics. And typically I'm not a huge fan of antibiotics. I don't know, I like to do more natural things. Like I did up my vitamin C. I, have been very consistent with my probiotics and my DHA and things like that, as well as different essential oils. But when it comes to incompetent cervix and a bacterial infection that is down under, I was like, I want to get rid of this as soon as possible, because if I would go into labor with this bacterial infection, I could possibly be told, nope, we're doing a C-section then, because of the bacteria and it being transmitted to the baby or being harmful to the baby. There is a fly buzzing around here and it's gonna drive me bananas, so if you guys catch it on the screen, it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to ignore it, but I can't. Since last week I have gained about 2 pounds, so I'm up a total of 20 pounds this entire pregnancy. For 33 weeks I'm pretty okay and good with that, considering I've been on modified bed rest and still been, I haven't been like picking out during pregnancy, but I by no means have I been perfect. Cravings this week, BLTs again. I am craving BLTs, watermelon, and candy. Those are my cravings. It kind of seems like those have been my cravings all through this pregnancy. At least the corn dog craving went away. That was super random. I think I did feel that nausea was coming back in, but I think that has to do with my antibiotics, because I noticed when I took the antibiotic, I kind of would feel a tad nauseous afterwards. So I don't know if it is pregnancy related or if it's antibiotic related. For my nausea, I've been waking up a little bit more in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I'm still sleeping fairly good, which I'm really thankful for. I'm not taking naps during the day, so just like talking about at night. I'm staying up a little bit later than usual. That's different for me. I'm usually like, I go to bed so early, but baby starts kicking and I've been up watching the Olympics, so I'm going to bed a little bit later and still kind of waking up around the same time, so that's good. Sleep's been going good. My body's been feeling really good. Even though I'm on bed rest, you guys, I still try to do some sort of back exercises, whether it's just like opening up and pulling, because when you're pregnant, everything's getting bigger, you're being rounded forward. So I've been doing more opening up my chest and back exercises and just holding this, doing it with my arms straight, arm circles. A really good one is like you're doing a thumbs up, put it up by your temples, and then elbows together, elbows is back. And this is really good. I learned this at a conference. It's been really helping me For my low back, I still am kind of cautious to do some things, but I think when I get my cerclage out, which I think will be at 36 weeks. She said either 35 or 36, but I think it'll be 36, which will be September 1st. I will schedule a prenatal massage because I really, really want to get one. But once I get my cerclage out, this has been a really common question. So what does birth plan look like for me with incompetent cervix? And you know, I came into this pregnancy thinking I was going to be this fit, work out all the time, pregnant lady, and then incompetent cervix happened in bed rest, and I really have not surrendered to my doctor, but I am more flexible in I'm researching and I'm trying to find more stories of incompetent cervix and labor and delivery so I can get a heads up, but everybody's is so different. We won't be induced. I mean, as soon as I get my cerclage out at 36 weeks is when my doctor is going to do that. And I will be making a video on my cerclage removal experience, not showing you guys, but like talking about it like this, because I have heard everybody's so different. So I'll be sharing that. But once I get my cerclage out, I get to be treated like a normal pregnant lady. I don't have to take my progesterone shots anymore. I won't have to be induced unless I go to 42 weeks or whatever, if there's a infection type situation. But I get to be normal at 36 weeks, so it's kind of exciting. It's just a few weeks away, and I guess my birth plan would be to labor as long as I can at home. When contractions start, we don't live too far from the hospital, so labor as long as I can at home, and then go in and have a vaginal birth. I mean, that's my goal and that's what I want. But if my doctor looked me in the eye and said, we need to get this baby C-sectioned out now, I won't beat myself up about it. We kind of have this conversation about the whole like breastfeeding thing, right? Where it's like, I just don't want to set myself up for failure so I disappoint myself, because in the beginning of my incompetent cervix journey, I was sad that things weren't going as I expected or planned, or that roadblocks happened, but I just want my son to come into this world and to be here, and so I can just snuggle and love him all the time. Like, that's what I want. That's what is my vision. I think that's every woman's, and I really think it's sad that other women are putting others down for their way of doing things, if that makes sense. I know some of you may ask, like, are you planning on getting an epidural? No, it's not my plan, but once again, if I do it, that's my decision, that's my choice, and that's up to me, you know? So I just really, really hope that he comes into the world when his lungs are healthy, so we can avoid any NICU time. Or at this point, you guys, all I want is my son. We talked about this with the whole like stretch marks things too. Like, it's been a long road. I've been on modified bed rest, and it's been 12 weeks since my cerclage. And when I was being discharged, a doctor came in and talked to me after my cerclage and was like, week 36 is gonna come up like that. And I was like, yeah, right, lady, that's a long time from now, but now we're getting close to that, and I'm just so grateful. And I really do thank you guys so much for being so positive and being so supporting and praying for us while we're on this journey. And you guys always know that if you are struggling, you can leave a comment down below or shoot me a message on my Facebook page, because we need to be here for each other. Like, this mom shaming needs to stop. We need to just support each other in everybody's decision on what works best for them, their baby, their family. And I just want to be that support system for others, because I know I've gotten controversial messages about being on progesterone and getting monitored so much. I did get a message from somebody who was saying that having frequent ultrasounds is harming my baby, and I'm like, you know, until you're in a situation where you're so vulnerable, you're so scared, and you really just go into a mode of doing what's best in your mind for you. And for me, I really wanted those cervical checks. Like, it was usually quick cervix checks and out, and I don't let those messages bother me, because for every 5 haters, I could get one person that says that my story helped them and gave them hope, and that just cancels all the negativity out for me. So I will go ahead, stop rambling, show you guys my 33-week bump. Definitely starting to get into the rib cage. You guys have seen me with this shirt on. I really don't have a lot of maternity clothes, and I'm not buying anymore, but just some plain t-shirts and tank tops I think are necessities for pregnancy. So here's my bump from the side and the front. And we are 33 weeks. These maternity jeans from Target, you guys, are really awesome. I think I'll even wear them after the baby as I'm losing weight. So thank you so much for watching. If you love pregnancy, mommy, health, fitness, those will be coming back once I'm cleared by my doctor to work out again, and just lifestyle type vlogs, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. I truly love this community that we're building. I have a small amount of subscribers, but you guys are the bomb. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing, and I totally appreciate you, and I hope that my videos give you guys hope too, because at the beginning, you know, right after I got my Cerclage, I was so scared and had so many fears and depression and anxiety about how the remainder of the pregnancy was going to be, and I'll be making a video talking about that. But I just hope that this gives others hope, because pregnancy can go very smooth and be fine, and it can also be very scary, but we're here for each other, right? I love you guys. You guys are the best subscribers on all the interwebs.